Alrighty, my name is Vanessa. I'm going to be your therapist while you're here. Before we get started, I kind of wanted to cover some bases with you. Before we get started, I'm going to have you kind of look over this. Some of the services you're going to be getting while you're here are you're going to see a provider daily, nurses, case management. I'm going to be offering groups and also individual sessions. So this is just an informed consent for inpatient treatment while you're here. If you could please sign it for me. Perfect. So while you're here, I'm gonna offer groups of which they're a safe space, but when we're meeting on a one-on-one basis, anything that we talk about is confidential, um, except unless there is a imminent danger for yourself or others, or if there's like abuse, because I am a mandated reporter. Okay. Okay, so what brings you in today?
I'm experiencing a lot of anxiety. I'm just feeling like really overwhelmed and anxious about kind of having to find work and not being able to, and kind of just um kind of yeah, I just can't really manage my anxiety. Experiencing a lot of racing thoughts and um yeah, just need help with that.
Okay, so it sounds like you're having some difficulty with your job searching and kind of managing your symptoms of anxiety. Does that sound correct?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry you're going through that. For a goal, what is some way that we can like figure out that you're doing better? Like, how can you say that our sessions are working?
I think I need to learn some coping skills to use to get through like this time and kind of calm my mind down.
Okay, so during our group sessions, I will present some coping skills, but how does being able to identify two coping skills to work through your symptoms of anxiety and feeling overwhelmed? How does that sound?
Yeah.
Two coping skills. So when I'm working with you, is there anything you would like for us to keep in mind or any cultural considerations that you want us to be aware of?
No.
No. Have you ever been diagnosed with any mental health disorder?
Anxiety and depression.
What are some things you like to do for fun or kind of to manage your downtime?
I like to hang out with my friends. I like to watch TV. I like to listen to music. I like to hang out with my cats.
So you mentioned you like to hang out with friends. Is there anybody else that you would identify as your support system?
Yeah, I have a really great family. I have my mom and three brothers.
What about an SMI team? Are you assigned to anybody at this time?
No, I just go to some place for medication.
Okay. Do you remember the name of the clinic?
No.
Not at okay, we can look into that. What are some of your strengths?
I think I'm really like honest and I am a good listener.
Those are some great characteristics to have. What about coping skills? I know you mentioned you're having trouble with managing your symptoms of anxiety. Has there ever been something that has been helpful in the past?
I used to like to read, but now I just feel too like my mind is too kind of busy to read.
What about some triggers? Is there anything that you have noticed that kind of makes those feelings of anxiety a little bit worse or make your mind kind of race a little bit more often?
Um, Anytime like well, maybe when I like I go into new situations, if something's unknown.
I understand those can be different or difficult situations to manage. So if by any, like in any instance that you feel like you have any questions about what kind of facility this is or the kind of services or the medications, you can always reach out to staff, okay? Is there any family history of mental health or substance use?
No,
No. How about yourself? Have you ever experienced any mental, physical, emotional, or sexual abuse?
no,
Have you ever heard any voices or seen things or that other people can't?
no,
How about any feelings like somebody's out to get you or somebody wants to hurt you after
no.
you? No. What is your gender?
Uh, Female,
Um, what about your pronouns?
she, her,
What's your sexual orientation?
heterosexual.
Okay. Any military history?
No,
Do you see a PCP?
no,
Do you have any current legal issues, pending charges, probation, parole,
no.
anything like that? No. Um, are you currently working? I know you're searching for a job, but is that to
Mhm.
transition or are you kind of out of work right now?
I'm out of work right now.
What about your living situation?
I live alone with my two cats.
I know you mentioned that you see a clinic, but other than that, is there any hospitalizations for psychiatric help or any other clinic that you might remember?
No,
No. What about the highest grade you completed?
college.
Any feelings like you want to hurt yourself or anybody else?
No.
No. Any history of any of those feelings?
When I was little, I used to feel like I wanted to hurt myself, but not for a long time.
Do you know about how long that was?
What do you mean?
When you were little,
How long it lasted or when I was little?
when it was happening?
Um, Maybe like 14.
Okay. Any self-harming behaviors like cutting, burning yourself, pulling your hair out? No. You have access to weapons at home?
No, I don't like guns.
How about any tobacco use?
No,
No. How about any substance use, meth, alcohol, fentanyl, marijuana?
no, I drink sometimes with my friends, but not regularly.
Okay. Do you ever feel like it's something that you'd like to stop but can't, or
No,
sounds good? Have you ever wished you were dead or wished you could go to sleep and not wake up?
when I was little.
Have you have you actually had any thoughts of killing yourself?
No,
Have you been thinking about how you might want to do this?
no,
Have you had these thoughts and had some intention of acting on them?
no,
Have you ever done anything, started to do anything, or prepared to do anything to end your life?
no,
No. How about, are you currently or do you have a history of danger to others?
no,
And you said no, homicidal thoughts.
no,
Currently, correct. Any history of violence?
no,
Have you ever set anything on fire?
no.
No. Do you find yourself angry or moody?
Just sad sometimes, but not angry.
Um, Have you ever been arrested for violence?
No,
Have you ever been hospitalized for violence towards others?
no,
You said no access to weapons. Are you having any auditory or visual hallucinations?
no,
Were you physically abused as a child?
No.
Do you have any current stressors?
Yeah. Just not being able to find a job that I want. And also like not having a ton of money saved up to like support myself.
So while you're here, we also have some peer supports that can help support you with like job searching and any resources there. We have like we can ask for like resources to like local food banks if you're worried about like not having enough money for food or anything like that, okay? Do you have any questions or anything else you would like to discuss?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.